Well, during these days of extreme heat, we talk a lot about the risks of being dehydrated, heat stroke, even wildfires.
Yeah, but there are other dangers that we all need to be aware of, especially when heading outdoors.
Samantha Boyd is live at the splash pads at the River Market in Little Rock. Okay, Samantha, what's the concern?
Well, Dawn, I hear it every summer, and doctors say it's as important as ever to protect your skin right now. But today, it's not just a doctor warning you about sun damage. It's also a woman who experienced skin cancer personally.
I went in, and she removed 7 moles that were maybe questionable to her.
For Alicia Curtis, it all started almost a year and a half ago when her stepmom encouraged her to go to the dermatologist for a checkup.
The next day, I get a call from her directly, and all 7 of them were cancerous.
One of those moles was diagnosed as melanoma, a type of skin cancer.
We basically had to do that surgery somewhat immediately within the next couple of days,
leaving this scar on her arm.
It's a thing where people, oh my goodness, what happened to your arm?
Over the last year and 4 months, Curtis has gone in for about 10 outpatient surgeries for even more removals. She says her entire life she's had tons of freckles and moles and spent plenty of time in the sun, never thinking much of it.
Being outside, we're subjected to ultraviolet rays from the sun, and that will induce damage to the skin.
Dr. Henry Wong with UAMS says it's those UV rays that many of us want for a tan that cause extreme damage. And once you notice those spots grow, change, get darker, and become irritable,
those are also signs that we need to evaluate it.
And Curtis says, based on experience, it's better to get that checked out sooner rather than later.
I do think about what would have happened if I hadn't listened to my stepmom, because the longer they sit around, the more damage that they cause. And so I'm very, very thankful to have had that voice in my ear.
Now, Dr. Wong wants to remind us of all of the things we hear all the time, and that's to use sunscreen as much as we can, cover as much of our skin as we can, specifically our neck and our arms, and then, if possible, to stay out of the sun from 10 to 4. So I think we're safe right now. Reporting live in Little Rock, Samantha Boyd, Fox 16 News.